Son of a bitch.
Hello and welcome to.
Son of a bitch.
God, that gets me every time, and I need to remember to do that every video. So we're gonna be doing. I want to say part 3. Let me just check. I don't know what it does to my screen when I check. I'm assuming it just doesn't do anything. Nah. Let's just make sure I actually sort by date, because obviously I want to sort by date. Yeah, part 3. I'm still freaking waiting for Steam. Oh, okay. There's a battleground queue. I'm just gonna quickly check on Steam to make sure he didn't get it on and notify me. Is he on? Still not on. Cool. But yeah, basically, I'm still waiting for the person. I'm assuming I'm just gonna do part 4 with them. Maybe part 5. I might do 5 parts on today, or maybe I just might just record some videos as a buffer in case one day I need some videos. I don't know. But this is part 3, I guess. So this is Alterac Valley. Do I have it made sense so I only get Alterac Valley in this? I might. Do I? Man, the background specific. Two battlegrounds. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I know I love them, but I'll no not. Which one is it? Alterac Valley happens every freaking time, and I really no. Is it? Is it Isles of Conquest? What's the one that I always get? I'm gonna freaking look at all the battleground, don't I? Oh fuck! If I saw a map of it, I'd know what it was. I'm assuming there's a way I can check the map. Oh my god. And oh, is that son? Hey son. I'm recording a vid right now.
Awesome.
Do. I want to spam my more dots. More dots, more dots, more dots, more dots, more dots, more dots. More dots. More dots, more dots, more dots. Apparently I want more dots. What did that guy spam? That guy spammed it like 2 times. That's not even that guy needs to learn how to spam. He needs to make a macro and stuff. Says you're all my burn right there. What is he doing? The 2-word story, whatever the fuck that exercise is called in improv. It's like, I say 2 words and you see. That's hilarious. Fuck. Your mom is hot. Live ballad alone. Live alone. Live alone. Somebody get online? Somebody might have got online. Oh, Sunbreach came online. Cool. Yeah, I'm coming down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Madness is a gift, which they give to me. Darkness sees inside me, the sickness is rising. Don't try to deny what you say. Gonna give it to me. I'm in some trouble in dealing with these changes. Violently it changes. Oh yes, the world is a scary place. Unless you owe me the demons. Goodbye. No, 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 no. Get up, come on, get down the sickness. Get up, come on, get down the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. I got a cold, and this stuff my nose up early. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Cause this is not, don't give it to me. Deep inside you, the sickness is rising. He tried to shoot at me while I paid. Word up, same bro. Why is this place full of freaking Insta90s or whatever the fuck the internet calls them these days? I thought Insta90s was the cool term to use. That's fucking retarded now I think about it. But you know what I mean. Basically the Insta90s. I'm saying, basically Insta90s are basically Insta90s. I think my old, think, I don't, that's the worst sentence ever. Nazis. That's my answer to that. I just answered a question that wasn't even fully there because I was just trying to think through what I was actually going to say that was supposed to be funny. But I should have just assumed nothing because nothing I can say will ever be funny ever in the history of the universe. Look at that, I'm 4th DPS. I usually don't get high DPS on Battlegrounds. It's just because right now this is the not even that much I'm pulling DPS wise. It's just right now is the portion which involves you know, actually killing some PvE. So you know, that I do well on. Plus recount DPS is DPS on recount is really weird at Battlegrounds. I'm not completely sure how it does it. I personally like damage done. If you make sure to reset it, it's just as good, if not better, because it actually shows what your DPS is. And you can sort of see some comparisons. Like, if a guy who has really high DPS, but a really low damage, just means he was dead for most of the battleground. So I could be top damage, but lowest DPS. Or it could be top DPS, but really lowest damage. I've seen it happen both ways. Well, not as much as lowest DPS, top damage, but I've seen it happen very often that, that the top DPS has really low damage overall, because at the end he probably just made off one shot, died, then went AFK, and since he would never back into combat, it would never measure him as doing more DPS, therefore DPS would stay whatever the average was, you know, when he was actually, you know, killed. So that is a tad bit of overanalyzation on that right now. That's pretty nice right there. Ooh, God, this guy is about to freaking get face blasted. That sounds that sounds sexual right there. Dude, I'm about to face blast this guy to fuck. Give it to me. Oh, wait, I'm having some trouble in dealing with encounters, violently changes. Oh, well, the world is a scary place once you open up the hamers. Oh, my. That's the name of the series. Da 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 da. Fail, 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 fail. Da 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 da. Going to fail. Da 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 da. Going to fail. Da 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 da. Ah, son of a bitch. Da 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 da. Oh my God. Now I really want to remix that. I'm gonna make a theme song. I've decided I'm gonna make a theme song, which I'm gonna play. It's gonna in core be just the son of a bitch, just repeated quite often. Probably containing very bad grammar, because that is also part of failing. Failing is part of life, and life is part of failing. Watch this. This is my DPS and DPS and like a freshen. Decutting up the DPS and super testing. Oh, Mixtorelli, yo, like a Philly, yo, Pagilli, yo, Magilli, yo, tossing up the DPS. Yo, whoa, we wanna do this. We gonna do this. Look at all that. That does a lot of damage. That's a bit OP. Even on a minute cooldown. What is it? It's fuck, I'm throwing the name. Frozen Orb is totally OP on it. Even on a minute cooldown. Even if they moved it down to 2 minutes, I feel like it's gonna be OP. But I don't want it to go because it's such a large part of my rotation. So you know, it's basically the base of my burst, which I can do about every 3 or so minutes. Or I can do a really powerful burst every 3 minutes, but every minute or so I can do a sub-powerful burst. Because basically my rotation based around tossing out Frozen Orb, tossing out Icy Veins, and what happens is I wait for it to have. I wait for both of my triggers to proc. Well, at least this is my, actually PvP rotation. My PvE rotation totally different. I don't have any of that right now set up because I'm still working on that. But currently my PvE rotation for PvE is fairly basic. It basically just consists of how am I second DPS? It's totally unrealistic. But it basically just consists of like, what was I gonna say? I basically wait for, I have two, internal cooldown trinkets, and I wait for both of them to proc, which should happen every so often. I don't know the exact period of time it takes for them to proc. I'm pretty sure it's fairly, what the fuck, why didn't I get the res there? That was weird. But the proc is only, it's like a minute proc. It's average about a minute, so every minute or so I should probably get about If I'm lucky, I'll get both of them. Once I get both of them, then I'm gonna cast. If it's my bigger burst, I'd be casting. First, I'd be casting Icy Veins, and then I'd be using Time Warp to extend all of my cooldowns, and then I'd toss out Frozen Orbs. Actually, no, I toss out Frozen Orb before Time Warp because then I'd try to get two ice buffed Ice Lances right before I cast Time Warp, because then I'll have all of my buffers be able to toss out all those Time Warps, get really high buffed spells, then get another 6 seconds of my trinkets, another 6 seconds of Icy Veins, and two free free super Ice Lances, but probably more depending on if that goes out for how long? For 10 seconds. So yeah, no, I still have like 4 seconds left of gaining a bunch of Ice Lances. That's great for pack mobs. It's mainly a pack. What did I get? DP. Okay, I did pretty good. Oh, let's rate it by damage. Done. Oh, what the fuck? That's not what my recount said. Where am I on this scale? I don't see my. Oh, wait, there we go. Still recount. The recount's stupid sometimes. Honorable kills. Killing blows. Oh, I haven't set a name. I'm just gonna have to set a name because that seems easy to remember. So yeah, I might be a prop. I think I did pretty good that round. I'm not sure how much actual honor I gained. Let's see. I probably have enough to get the shoulders, which will be nice. And I'm just gonna quickly queue for another one. Ultra-Rock Valley. Okay, cool. This time I will not get Ultra-Rock Valley. Ooh. Let's actually quickly do this. Which else? I'm gonna say it's Isles of Conquest. I want to say it. That's the one that always comes up. It seems like it makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Leave queue. I'm gonna do it again because I want to make sure that I actually don't get Isles of Conquest again. If I get the one, I will obviously know that I did it wrong. First off, okay, no, I do not, but I will be able to get it next thing if I get 250, which would most likely. If not, I'll get it in the next video whenever that comes out. Which probably will be pretty soon. If you guys are wondering what my somebody said congrats. Did I get an achievement? Did I win or something? I don't know. I didn't think I got an achievement. I didn't notice one. Did I? No, I didn't think I got an achievement. I think that's just a random grats for doing well. I don't know. Whatever. I could have gotten an achievement. You get a shit ton of achievements when in PvP, especially starting out. So you know. Probably I should have went for the one I got, but whatever. Oh, fuck. I should probably take this off, because that's going to increase my queue time by a good amount. I'll leave this queue and then join this queue again. So this is how you do it retardedly. Which is just a fumble around in queues, switching from one to the other because you're a retard. I'm not sure if I should just queues. If I have everything open, queues are pretty fucking fast. I can probably just leave it open. I might pause the video for a second. I'm gonna pause it for a second. How do I pause it? Nah, I know. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I'll look at my life and see there's nothing left. Shit, I don't remember the rest. I'm sorry. I thought I'd be able to come at that with. Okay, I'll be back. I'm just trying to learn this song for the. Hello and welcome back from a little break there. Oh fuck, this is. I always freaking get this. Is this like more? Oh, because I guess they can fit 40 people into it, so obviously it's gonna come more. But the other ones never fucking come up. This is Isles of Conquest. Yes, double check if that's the name of it. Yes, the Isles of Conquest is the one that always. I guess I could always just go for the longer queues, but I mean you gotta factor it in because I was getting minute queues there, and the main reason why at least my friends, or you know, some of my guildies, always tell me to opt out of the 40 mans is for the reason that they take longer. But if you're putting in possibly another 5 to 6 minutes into queue time, I mean they're not 5 to 6 minutes longer than any other battleground. So, in my opinion, the difference in time taken inside of it is less than how long you're gonna take waiting in the queue. So, I personally would rather be spending my time in a fucking battleground than running around Org or Two Moons, or I guess in this case probably running up and down the wall because you know I'm trying to get PvP gear. But still, on that note, apparently I'm the real Slim. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna pause it until the actual battleground starts. Yeah, yeah. As I walk through the valley of death and I take a look at my life, I see there's nothing left. Cause I chill now, so long that even mama can see that my mind is gone. I'm gonna learn the rest of that. If you guys don't know, I'm listening to the first song, Gangster's Paradise, when I'm waiting for cues and stuff. I'm trying to learn it. Even though I really should be listening to Rap Gods because I'm trying to write a song for Friday. It probably won't be there by Friday. I'll probably have to put something else on Friday. Maybe try to get to next Friday. But Rap God, thing is, there's so many lyrics, which I guess seems rather obvious. But there are, and if trying to write out different words for every lyric can take for fucking ever. Especially when the words you're trying to think of are supposed to actually make sense. It not just be rhyming words that sound the same. So a lot of it is, it's going to take me a while, but when I get it out, it's going to be hilarious. Also, I'm going to have to learn it. That's going to take me like a day or two, like a solid working day or two to learn it, you know? And to get a proper recording. I'm probably just going to go with like, I'm probably just going to do pause and start the video, do it in verses. So it'll be very cutty, but it will be, make it much less likely for me to totally fail on it. Oh, fuck. Somebody pop time warp. Nom, 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 nom. Mom, see that my mind is gone. You guys wonder I'm eating a marshmallow? Because these marshmallows, they're kind of small, but they're still incredibly... They're much less calories than I thought they'd be, because marshmallow is basically just pure fat. It's 100 calories for 9 of them, so that means each one's like 10 calories. I mean, that's still a good amount for a fucking marshmallow, but still, I thought they were way more than that, so I'm pleasantly surprised. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm real failing this, guys. Oh, God, I really wish I had some tunes right now. Oh my god, it's like there's this really awkward silence right now because I guess I don't have my game volume on because I never have my game volume on, but I usually listen to like to tunes or, I mean, tunes, what the fuck am I? I usually just listen to music while I play WoW, especially even like when I'm playing seriously, like I'm actually trying to pay attention, but especially when I'm doing something like this, where I'm just on the ground and just, you know, zoning, I'd totally be listening to music, probably maybe watching YouTube or something. So it's kind of weird not having any sort of sound. I mean, I could turn the volume on, but I don't like WoW volume. Like, I know the music's really good, but it's not what I expect when I turn on WoW, which is weird because it works. It's so well put with everything that's in WoW. It's integrated perfectly. It's perfectly soundtracked, but it's just not what I'm expecting when I log into WoW because like I never actually listened to the music even when I started playing. So it's like listening to the music, it's not the type of music I think of when I think of WoW. I think of like whatever type of music I like, which is varying, mostly classic rock and stuff, and some heavy metal, and and some rap, and certain country songs. But really, the only country song that I listen to on a somewhat regular basis is East Down and Bound. That's only when I'm either, I guess in WoW I'd be like riding a mount or, like, you know, back when I didn't have a mount, you know, for a very long time while leveling because, you know, I was a noob and I didn't know how to get one. You know, forever ago. I mean, again, forever ago is also when it was harder to get mounts. I mean, it wasn't as easy as it is today to get a mount, you know, just, you know. Or it might have been just as easy. I don't know. I never really did it for a while. But, you know, if I'm just going for long distances, I like to listen to Eastbound and Down because it's a perfect travel song. It's surprised ain't nothing left. So yeah, I know I've been saying, as probably said every freaking part, every like fucking second, but I'm really enjoying getting back into PvP. I am. I'm getting back in my element, man. Back used to do this all the time, and I'm hoping maybe to make this my new thing. I mean, PvP is a different scenario from raiding completely. Like, it's not as luck based, and I don't mean luck based as actually completing the raid. Obviously, that is not luck based. That is skill based. But it's something more like gear wise. Cause think about it. What do you do? If you're PvP, how do you get gear? Mostly, it's from gaining conquest points or valor points, depending on what level, or honor points, depending on what your level you're on, and you buy gear with it. that's pretty solid. It's based completely on on how your skill is, well, comparatively. Also, if you get put against people who are better, much more skilled than you, but still. Well, in PvE, you could run all four flexes. Oh no, you could run all four heroics. Do them beautifully. But all of the gear drops are for different classes in you, and you don't get any gear drops that week. You could do it flawlessly. You could be the best DPS on your team, and you still wouldn't get any gear that week because it's not as reliable. That's why. I mean, the personal loot system makes it a tad bit better. Personal loot system they haven't flex because it makes it so there's not much fighting, and there's not a chance that maybe a gear piece that you really want will come, but you will just get really unlucky with a roll. But there's still the freaking chance. I've run many raids without getting any gear. In fact, most of them I don't get any gear because the drop chance has to be lower. The gear won't be epic, but still, I kind of enjoy being able to get the gear by just having pure skill, or in my case, pure determination to continue going after much failing. I'm getting it. I have marshmallows in my mouth. So yeah, this reminded me of last night. Okay, that's a really weird start for what I'm about to say. But actually, it wasn't last night. It was 2 nights ago when I was doing the how to fail at rating videos. The more recent parts, obviously not the original ones. But and I had these little Lindor chocolates. I was constantly had them. I was eating them, and and whenever I eat them, Keith would always would always say, "Oh, you love having balls in your mouth." And it just cracked me up, but I couldn't laugh because I had balls in my mouth. I just freaking yelled at the top of my lungs. I hope the neighbors don't hear that. I really wonder. I don't. I know if I heard my neighbors yell that. I don't know what to think. I wouldn't know what to think. And I couldn't laugh because I had balls in my mouth. Oh, fucking nutty balls! You're filled with protein. Again, that was another joke because they were Lindor chocolate balls, and they. Yeah, okay, we're the noobs. But they had peanut butter in them. They're very good, and I don't know how they were purchased. I've never seen them before, and I'm really intrigued on where they were purchased. I got them as a gift. Somebody sent them to me. Oh, I really haven't reached out my data, have I? Oh, but I got them as a gift. Somebody sent them to me, and so they were really good. But I don't. I've went to stores that sell Lindor, but I've never seen a store sell it. Oh, okay, that's probably I'm kind of running over time here. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Hopefully, I'll have keeps or not, depending on if he comes on in the next like 10 or so minutes when I wait for him.